First thing first, y'all, let's get into the high school sports scoreboard brought to you by RVA Sportss. All right, man. So game of the week for us, we went to the TJ and Armstrong game out in Cool Lane, man. And Armstrong dominated that game with a 20-13 victory in a playoff victory. My man right here. Go ahead, give me the highlight players because them boys was balling out there.
When it comes to the highlight players, it's so hard to name. I'm gonna get a cliche answer and say, like, truthfully, as a team, we really did battle. So I want to give a nod to the whole team as well. Like, a lot of people knock on us all season, been like, we ain't been fully battle tested, and we went into halftime with TJ 7-7. So I had to see how our kids really reflected back to the adversity that we was facing, being tired at half. But majority of the time, we're dominating by the time halftime comes. So seeing all of them come together, seeing the quarterback push everybody just, the receivers pushing each other, the linemen pushing each other, us as coaches even helping and pushing each other to really come together and get that clutch win to book our ticket to the regional championship.
Okay, congrats. Like I said, what was your thoughts of the game, man? Because we was out there.
Yeah, one of my biggest takeaways was they looked well coached. You know what I'm saying? There was a little more discipline. The other team was making a lot of mistakes, getting a lot of penalties. The kids showed a lot of speed.
Oh, yeah, they was moving.
Yeah. So,
well, what was it? What was the kick returner?
Oh, Zion Williams, number 30.
Yeah, that boy. Woo.
Yeah, that was the great way to open up the second half.
Shout out my dog Pruitt, man.
For sure.
Me and Pruitt balled together at Virginia State. And when he took over that job, we all knew. I still talk to him, weekly. And he watches our games. I watch his games, and we kind of just throw some ideas back and forth at each other. But my guy Pruitt, he's doing his thing up there, man, and a lot of respect to that program and what they've built over there. And he's setting that standard pretty high. Undefeated season. Got Pecosin coming into town. Pruitt, if you're listening, don't let them change that game off of Cool Lane, baby.
Hey.
Them boys deserve that over there on Cool Lane, man.
Yeah, definitely.
And let them boys get that moment.
Yeah, congrats again, Coach.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
appreciate
saying? And you know what I'm saying, keep rocking it out. So let's run down the other scores this week. You know what I'm saying? We had Thomasdale. They pulled off a tight win against Manchester, 27-21. That was a late score game.
Number one Sports Center top 10 play to finish that
crazy.
game. 99-yard pick six.
That was yeah.
That's a tough way to lose. Like, I can't imagine as a coach, like, watching your season end like that. I mean,
last play of the game too, right?
It's definitely a learning lesson, I think. It just overall, I mean, of course you want to take that shot, try to win the game, but you don't nobody expect that when you throwing a pass into the end zone for it to go all the way back on you.
That was the second pick six of that game.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, second pick six
Man.
of that game.
Got to get it together. Look, all right, so then Hearn pulled off a comeback win too themselves with a 28-25 victory. And then we had the Wave, Petersburg. Them boys went out there, got them a 20-7 win.
Yeah.
Highland Springs, they won their game too. Oh man, they won the game 37-7.
Yeah, they looked good.
Yeah, Verona and Dinwiddie. Now this is the game I want to talk about right here. Verona and Dinwiddie, 34-0. Them boys.
Hey, I'll be honest, man. And what's crazy, and I'll say this, out of respect to the Verona program, they're not even healthy.
Yeah.
They're missing two of their biggest pieces. Sir Paul Cheeks and my boy from Henrico, dealing with battling with that situation. But that was surprising.
I was surprised.
Especially at Dinwiddie too. I mean, I played there. Played there as a player, coached there. That's a tough environment. But shout out to Verona, man. They handle business.
Yeah, I think they just staple that they one of the best defenses in the state. Like, that defense is electric, and they fly around, and they just play together the whole game.
That boy Bull is everything the truth, everything that people say he is. I watched the highlights and some stuff, man. That kid was disruptive.
Yeah.
All right, and the last game, the late game, was Huguenot. They got them a win too, 34-11, man.
11, yeah.
Wow. And they had the number one running back in the state.
It was the battle of the Michigan recruits.
Yeah.
Because
both
Dabney's
them
going to Michigan.
Yeah.
Yep. And then the running back from Louisa going to Michigan. And shout out to that, the Huguenot defense, man. You shut down, arguably the number one running back in the state. That says a lot. And then, Charles Scott, and he's got You know, a couple of my former alum Meadowbrook boys on their staff over there as the
Right.
OC and the DC. Shout out to them. But, you know, they're doing their thing, man, and I hope they, you know, continue that run and represent for the 804.
Yeah, man. So that definitely, you know what I'm saying, some great games. Like, that was round 2. Round 3 next week. I'm, you know what I'm saying, looking forward to our games of the week is Highland Springs versus Hearn and Huguenot versus Verona. That's the big one. I want to check that one out.
Yeah, first that Highland Springs and Hearn game, I actually was able to make it to that game when they played the first time, and it went down to the wire. Like, Hearn, Avery Curtis for Hearn is a home run hitter every single time he touches the football. Like, if he get a seam, he's gone. There ain't no point of chasing him. He's gone. Then the same thing with Highland Springs, Eric Bird. Every time he touches the ball, he can be a home run hitter. They got it's a kid that's the backup that's emerged in these last couple games in the playoffs. So now they got another running back.
22.
Yeah, he's been
Right.
toting
Came
it.
over from Cosby.
Yep. And now, and the quarterback, of course, Buddy. He plays both sides. He's one of the best two-way players in the state. So it's going to be a great game on Hearn versus Highland Springs.
Yeah, so, yeah, man. So, we definitely thank you again to RVA Sports, you know what I'm saying? Follow them on IG to get all your sports highlights and get all the scores and all that good stuff. Got some good people over there at RVA Sports. That's RVA Sports with 2 S's. All right, man. So, let's get into it, man. Bill.